How's it going, guys? Rob here, and I'm back with a brand new tag video. This one's called Top 5 Horror Films from the Year You Were Born, created by Hughtube Reviews. This one was really interesting. I was born in the year 1982, and surprisingly enough, there were a lot of horror films that came out that year. Some of them were more popular than others. There were a lot that I haven't seen still to this day. But it did have some really, really good ones. So, top 5, I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Number 5 being Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Now, if you would have asked me this like maybe 10, 11 years ago, I would have basically said no to this movie. Like, get the hell out of here. No way. This movie has grown on me, and I love it. I love the music. I love the story. And no matter how you look at it, it is still part of the Halloween series. They could have just called it Season of the Witch and, left out the Halloween 3. But, they wanted to go in a different direction. They wanted to end the Michael Myers story, character arc, and start, fresh. And I can appreciate that. But I really like the way they pulled it off. Like I said, years ago, I would have just probably threw this movie in the trash. I mean, that's how I felt. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to give it a chance. But like I said, it's growing on me, and I really love it now. It's weird how things work out. Coming in at number 4 is Basket Case. This is a real fun movie. This is the Arrow Video release. I'm really glad that they got a hold of this, and they gave it pretty good treatment with a bunch of special features and stuff. But Basket Case, yeah. I wouldn't say Basket Case is really, really popular compared to some of these other ones that I'm going to mention. But it's definitely one of the greats, for sure, when it comes to 1982. Number 3, of course, is Poltergeist. Love this movie. Tobe Hooper film. That image right there says it all. I used to have a TV set just like that, set on the floor. And, the snow effect on the screen. After seeing this movie, whenever I saw that effect on the screen, I immediately thought there was going to be something coming out of that screen. This movie is freaky. It is probably one of the creepiest films I've ever seen, next to Pet Sematary, the original Mary Lambert version. But yeah, Craig T. Nelson, Jerry Goldsmith did the music. It's really, really, really good movie. This is actually the Digibook version on Blu-ray. So, number 3 is Poltergeist. Number 2, Friday the 13th, Part 3. Now, this movie was my introduction to horror. Now, if you watch my video on my channel called My Introduction to Horror Movies, you will find out that this is my very first horror movie experience. This is the very first horror film that I collected on VHS. So there's a lot of memories with this movie. It's done a lot for me. But when it comes to the Friday the 13th movies, this is very, very... I want to say this is one of the most popular ones because it tried the 3D thing, which I think was actually pretty good. It was better than Jaws 3D or Freddy's Dead. But this was the, first time that Jason gets the iconic hockey mask in the movie. So, you know, in that way, it's very important, this film. But I will always remember going in to Suncoast Video and picking it up. Grabbing the tape off the shelf, looking at it like this. Looking at the pictures. You know, reading what it's about. Looking at the cast and crew. It's just not the same anymore. I love those memories. But anyway, yeah, coming in at number 2 is Friday the 13th Part 3. Number 1 is, you know, this is no big surprise. John Carpenter's The Thing, of course. This is the Scream Factory Collector's Edition. Kurt Russell, this is one of my favorite sci-fi horror films of all time. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love, you know, this is actually a remake, but I love the original as well. This one is so good, though. It is so good. I love the story. I love the atmosphere. You know, in the Antarctic, at the research station there, discover an alien buried in the snow for like 100,000 years. Yeah, the effects are great. Just really good. So, that is my number 1. Now we're going to get into a couple here that I'm going to mention that didn't make the top 5. One of being Pieces. I believe Andrew Ballina listed this one. I think this was in his top 5. It's funny, Andrew, you and I were born in the same year. Anyway, Pieces. This is a movie that I actually saw recently, and I've actually found this at the Salvation Army. I found this copy of it. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, this movie was kind of crazy, but I really liked it. So that's an honorable mention. Another one would be Creepshow. Now this is a 4-pack that includes a lot of the Stephen King stuff, you know, Dreamcatcher, Dolores Claiborne, Cat's Eye, and Creepshow. Creepshow is another one. I like the first Creepshow better than Creepshow 2, but yeah, Creepshow is really good. Another one that I don't have here is Cat People. I liked Cat People. It's been a while since I've seen that film. But anyway, yeah, there you go. That is my top 5 favorite horror films from the year I was born, 1982. So, I wasn't tagged for this video. I just thought I'd participate. I saw Andrew Ballina's you know, video of it, and he pretty much said, you know, if you've seen this video, go ahead and do it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm not going to tag anybody. If you see this video and you want to participate, please do so. Do a response. And like I said, it was created by Hughtube Reviews. Go check them out. This was a lot of fun. So yeah, this is Rob signing off, and stay tuned for more content. See you guys next time.